What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Thursday. We are going on with our Throwback Thursday series. If you're new here, this is a series where I go through and I shop my stash because you know it is May 1st now and I'm officially on my no buy, and I'm just gonna dig out some old palettes and bust out some looks. So this is the look that we have today, created with the Soft Glam palette. So I had you guys vote way back, probably towards the end of last year in my community tabs. I wanted to know what palettes you wanted to see, and so I took a tally. So you already did Born to Run, and so next up on our list was Soft Glam. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let's get into it. Okay, you guys let me know if you're enjoying just straight up eye tutorials, because for one, I love filming them, but I feel like, you know, sometimes they're not the most, I don't know, interesting for some people. I don't know, you tell me your thoughts on them. If you guys are loving the eye tutorials with just random palettes, let me know, because I just need to know your feedback. All right, so we're gonna prime with a little bit of the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Caffeine. Urban Decay Primer Potions, y'all, a little is going to go a long way. If you are someone who doesn't need eyeshadow primer, don't use it. You know, I have super oily eyelids, so for me it is necessary for sure. All right, so we are going to go in with Sultry, this beautiful shade right here. If the camera would just focus, boom, there we go. And guess what? We're gonna take our good old finger and just press this right on the center of the lid here, like so. Now we're going to just grab a little detailer brush here. I'm gonna use my Morphe M506, and we're gonna take Sienna. We're gonna take Sienna, and what I'm going to do is place it right here in the crease. We're keeping it low at first. So focusing here, and then just start working our way in. And it's okay if you get it on sultry. And I am kind of bringing it out. I'm not doing anything like super tricky here, creating a new eye shape. I'm just following my natural shape of my eye. And I'm putting the majority of the color on the outside, and then I'm just gonna start feathering it down to the inner. Now taking a clean 224 and just swirling. Now we'll go in with a little bit more. All right, going back to our first brush. Now we're going to grab the shade Mulberry here, this beautiful burgundy tone here. It's really pretty, and we are going to dip in, and the first thing I'm going to do is just tap this on the outside here, so right next to Sultry. Then I'm just going to start pushing it up into my crease, and then start going into the crease with it. From the outside, just making sure that I am going up and blending it in together. All right, then we're just gonna take some more, and we're just gonna keep on going all the way in. Now we are gonna add some more, going all the way down to the inner. So we're doing rainbow motion. And then for the inner corner, I'm gonna take more of the Mulberry, and we're just gonna press it onto the inner here. And then blend that in with Sultry. So to make sure that I'm getting it right in the inner corner, you guys see how I'm kind of holding my hand up here? So that way I could really get precision and place it right in there, and then blend it in. versus trying to come in this way. I don't know, I feel like this way is harder for me if I need to get really, really precise, but when I kind of come up and go down, that helps a lot. And I feel like mulberry is funny because, I don't know, me personally, how it appears in the pan. In the pan, it looks more red burgundy, but then on my eye, it looks more plum. That can happen, I've noticed sometimes with ABH shadows. Like what you see on the pan isn't necessarily what you're gonna get on your eye, which can be a little bit tricky sometimes. All right, so now just going back in with my finger and some sultry, and I'm just gonna pop that on. Then I'm just gonna take a flat brush, still working with sultry. Now to further blend, I'm just gonna go back in with that M506 and just blend the two together. So I'm just gonna go back and forth between mulberry and sultry, just on the outer to help blend those together. So that was mulberry, now I'm gonna take a little sultry and just kind of dust over it. It's interesting because I feel like when I immediately put it on, it looks like a red burgundy, and then as you start blending, it turns to like a plum shade. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Okay, now we're gonna go in with burnt orange here, and we're gonna put burnt orange right on the brow bone, well, under the brow bone here. And then to furthermore blend out mulberry, we're gonna take the shade Rustic. Whoop. This one right here. And we're just gonna go on the perimeter of it just to blend a little more. All right, then I'm gonna take my Sephora liquid liner, the felt. Then I'm gonna take my Marc Jacobs in Earthquake to line my eye. Now going in with this beautiful shade right here called Bronze. And this is going in the inner corner. But on the lower part here. Then I'm gonna take it up just a touch. I don't want it to cover up the mulberry, but just a little bit in there. So that way, you know, keeps it interesting. And you still get a little bit of a pop. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a gel liner brush here. And first we're gonna go in with the shade Cypress Umber. So just this really, really dark shadow. Well, this brown, dark brown shadow. And flip it this way so I can get close. I'm just lining with it. I'm using this just because I just want a lot of precision with it. Then to deepen it, we're gonna go in with this dark, dark, dark. This is probably the blackest black ever. Be careful because it's dusty and it's super, super pigmented. So make sure you tap that brush off, girl. And voila. All right, so I am going to just throw on some mascara and we'll be right back. All right guys, so this is our finished lip. I topped it off with some ABH lip gloss in the shade Amber. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So next up on our list for Throwback Thursday, these two palettes had a tie. So I need for you guys to leave me down below in the comments which one you want to see. It was the Subculture by ABH and e.l.f. Jewel Pop. So I'll open them up so you guys can see. Here's good old Subculture, and Subculture tied with e.l.f. Mad for Matte Jewel Pop Shadow. Boom. So let me know down below which palette you would like to see for the next Throwback Thursday. Also, quick announcement, this Sunday we're going live. I'm going to be testing out the new Uma Beauty products first impression. So if you want to see that, make sure you set a reminder. We're gonna start it at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock's better. I've got all of my logistics and all of my computer and camera all set up now, so it won't take me any time to do all of that. I know the past couple of lives we had some technical difficulties, but 7 o'clock, 7:15 at the latest this Sunday. Today is, well, I'm filming this on May 1st and this will go up tomorrow, which is May 2nd. So that means this Sunday, May 5th. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Love and adore you all. Y'all are the best. You know the deal. Keep it simple, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.